Most people think real change happens through big decisions, extreme motivation, or sudden breakthroughs. They believe life changes only when something dramatic happens. But psychology and human behavior show something very different. The most powerful changes in life come from small improvements repeated daily. Becoming just 1% better every day may sound insignificant, but over time it quietly transforms everything. The human brain is not designed for massive overnight change. Sudden pressure triggers resistance. When goals feel too big, the mind associates them with stress, fear, and failure. That's why so many people start strong and quit quickly. The brain wants safety, clarity, and familiarity. Small improvements feel safe. They don't threaten identity. They don't overwhelm the nervous system. And because they feel manageable, they actually get done. Becoming 1% better is not about working harder. It's about working smarter with your psychology. When you improve a tiny bit each day, your brain starts associating action with success instead of pain. That positive association builds confidence quietly. You don't feel like you're forcing yourself. You feel like you're progressing naturally. Many people wait for motivation to improve their lives. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes based on mood, energy, and environment. The 1% mindset removes the need for motivation. You don't ask, "Do I feel like it?" You ask, "What is one small thing I can do today?" This question lowers resistance and increases consistency. Consistency is where the real power lies. A small habit repeated daily reshapes the brain. Neural pathways strengthen through repetition, not intensity. This is why people who do a little every day outperform those who do a lot once in a while. The brain rewards consistency with familiarity, and familiarity requires less energy. Over time, what once felt difficult becomes automatic. Another reason the 1% mindset works is because it changes identity. Instead of seeing yourself as someone who tries, you begin to see yourself as someone who shows up daily. Identity shifts slowly, but once it shifts, behavior follows naturally. You stop relying on willpower and start acting from habit. This mindset also protects you from burnout. When people aim for massive daily effort, they exhaust themselves mentally and emotionally. Burnout creates guilt, self-criticism, and avoidance. Small progress avoids this cycle. You end each day feeling capable instead of defeated. That emotional reward keeps you going. 1% improvement also builds patience. In a world obsessed with fast results, patience is rare, but patience is a mental skill. When you train yourself to value small progress, you stop chasing shortcuts. You stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. This reduces anxiety and increases focus. Environment plays a key role here. When your surroundings support small positive actions, improvement becomes easier. A clean desk encourages focus. A visible book encourages reading. A simple routine reduces decision fatigue. The 1% mindset is not just internal, it's practical. You design your life to make improvement easy. Another important part of this mindset is self-compassion. Progress is not linear. Some days you'll do more, some days less. The goal is not perfection, it's direction. When you miss a day, you don't quit, you reset. This ability to restart without self-hate is what separates long-term growth from repeated failure. Over time, the compound effect takes over. 1% daily improvement doesn't look impressive in a week, but in a month, it becomes noticeable. In a year, it becomes life-changing. Skills sharpen, confidence grows, discipline strengthens, and the most important thing, changes how you see yourself. People often underestimate how powerful they become when they trust small steps. You stop needing external validation because progress becomes internal. You don't announce goals. You quietly build them. This silence builds strength. The 1% mindset also teaches responsibility without pressure. You stop blaming circumstances and stop overwhelming yourself with unrealistic expectations. You focus on what you can control today. This creates a sense of agency, and agency is the foundation of confidence. Eventually, improvement stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like identity. You become someone who grows naturally, someone who adjusts instead of quitting, someone who understands that success is built quietly, not dramatically. The truth is, becoming 1% better every day is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming reliable to yourself, and when you trust yourself to show up, even in small ways, your entire mindset changes. So don't ask how to change your life overnight. Ask how to improve today, just slightly. Because small actions repeated daily don't just change habits, they change who you become. And over time, that quiet consistency creates results that no burst of motivation ever could.